What's up, eighth graders? All right, it's time for another civics lesson. We're still in Unit 1, but now we are in Section 2, Beginnings of Government Theories. So there are some theories about how government began, and today we're going to go over them. So, how did government begin? For centuries, political historians have theorized about the origin of the state and government. Four theories have become the most commonly accepted explanations of how government began. I'm sure there's about 1,000 other ones, just like I'm sure there's about 1,000 other ways to explain other stuff, but these are the four most commonly accepted explanations. The Force theory. All right, this doesn't mean like the Star Wars Force. This means like it was taken by force, not the Force, but force. Government came in as one person or a group of people, and they just snatched up control. They were like, hey, you're now part of us. And the people were forced to submit because they couldn't do anything about it. They're like, well, what are we supposed to do about this? And the people that were ruling them were like, yeah, you're just going to have to do whatever we tell you to do. So they did. The next one is the evolution theory. This one states that a primitive family where one person was the head is the early root of government. So, like, over time, when a family became a clan or a tribe, they had a chief. Huh. Okay. And then when farming began, the chief became the head of the government. Makes sense. I totally agree with that. Next one, divine right theory. This one says that God created the state and gave those of royal birth divine right to rule. The people were bound to obey this ruler as they would God because God made that person the king, chose that person, said, I want King Louis of France to be the king of France. Boom. And the Catholic Church believed that, we agree. Louis is the king, so everybody has to do whatever he says. That is the divine right theory. The next one, social contract theory. Before the government, the strong took what they wanted and no authority existed to stop them. So, like, I don't know, some big dude like Logan came up to, let's say, JP, and was like, hey, JP, I want your Fruit Loops. And there's nothing JP can do about it. So, what the people did to protect themselves from Logan is they agreed to give up power to the government in exchange for safety. So, in order to make their lives safer, they said, all right, we're going to put you in power so you can protect us. Social contract theory. All right, guys, that wraps up this very short little show for today. If you have any questions about any of it, go ahead and email me, or if it's during my office hours, hop on Zoom and give me a holler. All right? I will see you tomorrow. Bye.